there folks, and I hope you're all feeling blessed on this fine blue sky morning. Me and Scruffy are on the open road again. So get your crook ready and your old cap on and your boots on and your old DOS bag packed and come along with me in the bow, Scruffy. Ride on, beyond, further on, always further on. Aye, blessed we are folks this morning, that blue sky and the lovely green on the cliffs. And we're down at Holywell Bay for a little visit. We haven't been here for a few months, have we, Scruff? Love it down here. Sound of them waves and them views. That's looking out the Gull Rocks and on down the coast towards West Penwith. We're just parked up the little car park behind Polyjoke for a few nights, and we're going to have a chill out and lots of rambles. And why not? Come on, Tinker! Aye, this is the life, folks. We just stopped for a crib just beside Polyjoke, and that's looking over the West Pentar Headland and Goose Rock. And we've got some seals swimming in the surf today for some company. Love to see them. Bless them. Well, there she is, the beautiful Stardust. Isn't she lovely? And this is our little camp for the night, or maybe two. It's a little car park at Ruzza, just on the back road between Holywell Bay and Cubert. That's Cubert Church Spire, you can just see up there in the distance. And that's looking over the Crantook. And I love this old Tumalai, this old burial mound here, look. Some great views from up there. Looking down to Polyjoke and over to Holywell we were a minute ago. Some great walks around here, folks. So we're just going to stay here for a night or two and just chill. Going to get a little fire lit in a minute. Peace. Perfect peace. Well, good morning folks, we're well and truly on the back roads today. We're parked down in a little car park on the Nair Head, and look at them blue skies again, and that's the Jacker Rock just off the coast. And we're just going to go for a little wander this morning around to Portlow and back by the cliffs. Bliss. Fine views down the coast from here, and that's looking down towards Port Holland. We walked from about 6 months ago on one of the videos and down to Dodman Point. Right, just going to head round the coast through these blackthorn hedges, following Scruffy. Well, blessed we are today with the blue skies, and it's nice to see the gorse and the blackthorn flowering. That's hard to say, that, isn't it? I wouldn't have fancied trying to say that after a few Cornish Rattler ciders. And that's the Jacker Rock just off Nair Head. Look at that little bay down there, that's where we're heading. Folks, many years ago there used to be an old blacksmith shop here in Portlow, and an old mate of mine went for a job there once, old Irish fella, and he went for a job and he walked into the blacksmith's, and the old blacksmith said, "Have you ever shoed a horse?" He said, "I haven't, but I've told the donkey to bugger off." True. All my stories are true, folks. You should know that. There's Scruffy having a well-deserved scratch. And that's looking back toward the Brim Park and the little bay there. And we're just going to head up to the start of the Airhead. Find a nice place for a crib, I think. What about that, folks? That's Kibberich Cove. And that's the start of an Airhead. In that little car park, you can just about see Stardust. Hello, Stardust. There she is. We're going to go right round the headland and then back up the other side. Heaven. What do you think, Scruff? It's a fine and impressive headland. Is the Bold Airhead. And that's looking down into Varian Bay, and that's Pendar Beach and Carn Beach down there, Porthscatho, and then on eventually round to St Anthony's Head. We're just going to sit here and have a crib in this bit of shade and enjoy these fine views for 10 minutes or so, and who could blame us? Time to stop for another drink. I'm spitting feathers. Hi folks, here we are at Mallett's Cottage on the coast path between Nairhead and Pendar. What's left of an old fisherman's shilling from way back in the day. And you imagine the nights they must have had in here, singing songs and telling stories and drinking that illicit whiskey. Little clome there, little clome oven. And look at that for a view. Get your old clay pipe lit and sit there and watch them views. Handsome, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to head back up this little woodland valley here, back towards Stardust. Scruffy's away already. Aye folks, we're down the south coast and the wind's picked up a bit today, so we've got the trusty purple bobble hat on. And we're down at St Anthony's Head today, having a look around the old Napoleonic fort. The places we find. Alright, Scruff? This old door here, like myself, seen better days. Observation post, and that's looking out over the Falmouth and Pendennis Castle. Oh, there's Scruffy on that side. And that's Porthustic over there at the top of the Lizard Peninsula. And a couple of boats waiting for the tide to get into Falmouth docks. I just having a ramble out today between Probus and Laddock, and that's looking down to the main line. It heads up to Truro and then eventually to Penzance. And just behind them trees there's the old Probus and Laddock halt that shut down way back, I think, in the early 70s. You can still see the platform if you go down close enough. There you go. Life is simpler on the back roads, with the peaceful sounds of nature. Birds singing in the trees, rivers flowing, the sound of a distant tractor or two in the fields, and the smell of a woodland fire drifting on the breeze. Aye, it's the simple things. Anyway folks, we hope you enjoyed this gypsy journey on the road with me and the Bowl Scruffy. And as usual, get yourself out there and keep smiling. Always smiling. And we'll see you down the road. So long, my friends. So long.